Good morning, guys. So you guys know probably only thing that I love more than eating is traveling, meeting new people, and hanging out with the family. And this week we just happen to be doing all of those things. We are in Greece, and we all owe this trip and this episode to Mother. Mother planned this vacation a long time ago. So you can say 90% of this show is Mother and 10% is me. But we are staying just to my left. We are staying at one of the IKOS resorts, the Oceania, and we will be here all week. Just over to my right, I'll show you guys that in a minute. There's Mount Olympus, home of the Greek gods, and there's probably a joke in there somewhere about Greek gods, but I'll save that for later. But I tell you what, there's so much to do, and this is usually the time where I tell you about everything that we are going to do while we're here. But because there's so much to do and there's so much to see, I'll just add that into the episode. So let's do this. I've been walking on the beach for a while, but let's do this. Let's go upstairs. Let's grab a bite to eat, and while we're eating, we'll do a little bit of exploring of the resort. So let's go inside. Let's grab a bite to eat, do some exploring, and then yeah, I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty? See you guys in a bit. Nice. Hello. Okay guys, so you know what, we are back, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour of the property. This place, when the sun comes up, it just really comes alive. The children are playing, the families are out, the beach is full, and of course, you know, there's always something to eat. You know I love something to eat. And sitting right next to me is Chef Ilias, and he oversees most of what we are eating here, and I tell you, it is delicious. So, Kalispera.
Kalispera.
So,
how are you?
I'm well. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Well, so I guess my first question is, there's so many great menus here. Is it something that, with the menus, is it something that you sit down and come up with these ideas on your own, or do you work closely with the chefs, your sous chefs, your chefs that are here?
There is a period of preparation in the winter time for what we're gonna do and the concepts for the summertime.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So we have already once to work on the concepts, what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it. But there is always so much information from people, from the chefs. You see things in internet, you see things in magazines. There is so many ingredients you want to try.
Right.
And outside from these concepts, after I work also every day together with other people that have ideas. So I never stop them.
Never
stop.
If
they have idea, let me know what it is. Okay, we can do it like this. We can change something. We try always to do something new.
Something new. So
okay. I try also people when they have ideas to let them come to me and let them create something, because this will give them a power boost after confidence. You know.
Yeah.
And if you have a team with full of confidence behind you when you do this job, it's the big help.
The saying that every meal that I've had, you guys, it looks like a piece of art. I mean, it's colorful, it's stunning. The taste. Some things are like light and airy and crispy, and others like are so big and bold. Like I had dinner last night, I could barely make it home. I was so stuffed, but
It was in French restaurant.
Yes,
Yes.
it was, it was delicious. So, and I know you've traveled, like you've worked in the UK and
Yeah.
Switzerland and Germany. So, with that, how much of those experiences play into some of the meals that are here? Everything.
It is everything. After a point, you don't separate things. You know, it's like the line you had, and it's different experience. But in everyday working, you don't say, okay, I'm going to do this from there. This is seldom.
Right,
but
right.
Usually, it comes out like
It just
is.
just comes, so.
It is nice to know like standard recipes
Okay.
from UK, for example, from Switzerland, from Germany, what people they want, how they want to have it.
Right, right.
But what I have to present here is different.
Right.
So, very good experience. But here, it's Greece, it's Greek food. It has to be a little bit fusion, a little bit international.
Right. So with that, I know you're busy. You should see this place. It is so busy. But if I could ask you one last thing, is that, and you've kind of touched on it, is that when I sit down and I have a meal, it really feels like there's been a lot of attention and love put into it. What would be like the one thing, if there was one thing, that you would want people to take from the experience of all your many years of going into this?
First of all, you have to be happy with what you take in your plate. If it is buffet and you have choices,
Yes.
you must be happy from whatever you put in your plate.
Right, right.
So it needs to be attention in everything we do there. Salads, fruits, sweets, warm food, whatever. The thing is that what you have, it's nice, tasty, and looks nice.
Yes.
Experience after, because you're in Greece. It has to be connected with the place you're here. So that's why I try to have like what I would say, or that people say, like real food, Greek, but it has to be nice and tasty. It's a meal, and you need it really. It's not
Not just to stuff your face.
just a fun, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a meal and then go have another meal. It has to be fulfilling.
Yes.
It has to make you happy and satisfied. You know.
Yes, I
Taste
agree.
what you see, what you taste, and
Yeah, and for me, it brings my family all together, and it's something we enjoy.
If it is something that after some time you say, this thing that I had there, this is the point after.
Yeah.
This meal I had in Greece, in that place, you know, maybe I would like to have something like this. This is the best. This is the point. But
That is.
first you have to be really happy with what you have in your table, in your plate, because it's a need. Food, it's a need.
Yes.
Okay, but it has to be very nice percent and tasteful. And if it gives back this memory, this is the point. You know,
That's
this
the point.
memory,
It's the memory.
this taste that that's what got there. You know,
Yes.
this
That's
is
it.
I think what I try to do. You know,
And you know what? You have done that. And for everyone out there, I know you guys are not here, and I'm showing you and I'm telling you things, and I'm showing you the pictures. But I have to say that every single meal, I mean, it feels like I feel like I'm in heaven. I really do.
must not forget Mr. Christos.
Hello there. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. So is that something that you guys do? So do you try to source local?
Yes,
all
we work with local people. Whatever we get inside, like vegetables, olive oil, whatever we can get from local market, we get from local market.
Right.
Because this is also what we have to show, that people when they come here, they're in Greece, they're in Chalkidiki, and jacket potatoes, fresh made pizza, like Ayana.
Hello. Hello there. How are you? Good to see you. And so are they, may I ask, are all these like local dishes? And yes, so
Local or more Greek dishes?
more Greek dishes.
More
yes,
Greek, yeah.
yes, and they are delicious.
For example, this is like what we call cooking stew. It's tomato braised beef, and here is green beans and potatoes braised in tomato sauce. What this does, it's a meal, and this is the garnish. But here, this is also vegan,
Oh, okay. Also vegan.
because
Yes,
I have lots of requests. You know,
yes sir.
buffet have to be like for people that eat meat, vegan, gluten free. This is, for example, gluten free. This is gluten.
Come back to one.
Every place you have lunch or lunch, it has different program.
Yes, yes.
Monday we do this, Tuesday we do this, like
Gotcha.
whole good pasta, bolognese, Napolitan, like every day have caramelized pancetta. Today we have a different buffet every lunch, every dinner, different carving.
So
it's different every time.
Every day.
We've been to different places and we've never.
I like this. I really do appreciate this. And again, this is one of really the first times that we've ever gotten to spend this amount of time with the chef. And guys, this has been amazing. This has been great. And I just wanted to say thank you.
My pleasure.
Ευχαριστώ.
A new experience for me also.